you is you've been researching and involved in the case for quite some time now. How does it feel to have a full-length feature film out about the case now?
You know, filmmakers work for years to produce a film that will stand the test of time. And not too many of us have a second opportunity to tell a story of the same subject. And I've been able to do that, with Till. And it's truly a blessing to be able to bring it to SCAD and to share that experience with everyone. But more importantly, this is a story that Mother Mobley, Emmett Till's mother, wanted to tell herself. She had tried in 1955 and 56 to tell this story, and throughout her life, she was approached many times to tell the story, but it never was made. And so being here before you talking about Till, I feel a sense of fulfillment in a way, but it's also bittersweet because now that the film is done, the people who I thought would be here are not with us at this moment.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a tragedy. So did you run into any major obstacles in the making of the film, legally or otherwise?
Legally, no, I didn't have any problems with that. It's taken 29 years of my life trying to get this film made. A lot of times we had closed doors and people were afraid to touch this subject. But my partners, I have to say, my producing partners, Fred Zolo, Barbara Broccoli, Whoopi Goldberg, they came in and saved the day for me. And they're big names, they're not small names. But they helped with the process, and with them, it took 20 years for us to basically make this film because Hollywood was so afraid to touch it.
Absolutely, they must be incredible partners to work with.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And what do you hope comes from the making of Till?
Well, I think what I hope would happen when people see this film is the same thing that Mother Mobley wanted. She wanted this film to awaken the sleeping giant in us once again, that sleeping giant for change. So when people see this film, I want them to understand that the fight for freedom and equality is still an ongoing fight in this country, that we all have to be participate in the process, but I also want them to understand too that we're still fighting for justice for Emmett. We still haven't had justice for Emmett Till, and so that was another promise that I'm still working on, that I'm trying to fulfill.
How do you hope that Emmett Till's story will affect the viewers from this film?
Well, everybody will be affected in a unique way, unique only to them. Whether it's being educated, whether it's feeling anger, sadness, love, enlightenment, and inspiration. It's all about what you do therefore after that really makes the difference.
Absolutely. Do you have any advice for SCAD students who are performing arts majors as a young actor?
Yes. From what I know, a lot of you guys have been doing it or been around it. I'm the first in my family to ever do this. I just I'm gonna be in the TV, and then I just kept highballing it from there. But that's just my dream, and I stayed true to it. And I seen a goal, and I kept shooting towards it. And for the people who've already been around it and know that they love it, it's just that persistence and knowing that your goal will come true.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. And my last question for you was, what was the most exciting part of filming Till?
I would say the most exciting part of filming it for me is that the world will be able to see it. I know that's not the film process, but that's the overall goal, is for the world to see what has happened and what is still happening in a way that cinema throws its vibrant-esque on it, so that the world can connect with it in such a way they never have. And that right there is magic.